Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel, STTS Fab. Today I'm going to start working on this bike. This was my grandpa's. It was a 1967 Montgomery Wards Riverside. It's an old department store bike. Made by Benelli and then branded as the Montgomery Wards Riverside. I restored it quite a few years back, and I'm just going to start tearing into it and fixing some of the issues that I have. One being, I went from the 6-volt system to a 12-volt system, and the battery doesn't fit in the tray right. And then I push started a lot, so the seat pan's a little smashed. So we'll build a new one of those, make it stronger. Also need to take a look at the clutch or the drive sprocket. Something was slipping the last time I had it out, so we'll figure out what that is and go from there. We'll get to work and we'll start tearing her down. Alright, we're gonna pull this tank off. It's got a leather strap holding it on in the back. We'll get the seat off next. I think that was same size Allen. Probably need these too. I think one of the nut rivets stripped out on it. I think I gotta take this breather hose off to get the battery out. But you gotta take the intake off. There it goes. That was the closest battery I could find to the 6-volt ones at the time. It was still wider than what the 6-volt ones were. And I think it was a little taller. Got the rear fender off. This was painted because it was pretty rusty when I got the bike. Pretty much everything that could rust was rust when I got it. And that's why the tank, the gold leaf on it, originally those were chrome plated right there, and it was all rusted, so I just sanded all the rust off and ended up gold plating it, or not gold plating it, but I ended up gold leafing it to keep the original design, but add my own little touch to it. Yeah, it looks like I just soldered those, so when we reassemble it, we'll have to put some connectors there. I guess that's oil all over that. Yeah, we'll definitely be making a new one of these. And making it look a lot nicer, too. Alright, I think we're gonna pull this engine cover off. We do have to break these foot pegs loose and take the starter off. I think those are 19. I think I remember how I got this off. I think I took down those up there. That's the vape ignition system. It changes it from the generator to the stator. Then adds the electronic ignition to it. Alright, next step will be removing the carb. Get the horn out of the way, get the header off. In order to get this engine out, we have to remove the head. That way there's enough clearance for it to come up, rotate, and then come out of there. And this clutch, this is one of the hardest clutches I think I've ever used. So I'm hoping I can come up with something to get more leverage on that. Or something to make that a little bit easier. Because it's just one of the hardest clutches I've ever used. It takes 2 fingers and about all my muscle to get that thing pulled in. It's moving now. This header is actually stainless steel. I didn't back purge it when I did it because I didn't have an extra tank to do that. So when we get around to making a new one, we'll actually be able to do it right this time. And I'll also add some joints in there so it's not all solid and it can kind of absorb some of the expansion from the material and the vibrations. We're gonna get the valve cover off. Alright, and get the head off, we gotta take these rockers off here and the oiler system. This does have the copper head gasket on it. No groove or nothing that I can fill. I do have an extra jug for this. I kind of just buy parts through the years as I come across them, because it's hard to find them when you need them. So I think this is the right puller for it. Oh, it does have a wood roof over there. Turn that flywheel. The keyway slot for the woodruff key for this basically points straight down right there. Where the crank itself, it's pointing vertical. Yeah, I guess vertical, but to the right or left. I should probably redo that because I don't know left from right. Put a little pressure on it. We're out. Oh, these are heavy. Alright, that's... I think now we can get up in there good. Well, I'll go ahead and try to cut that out. And here's the parts table. Well, I mean, we got tank, engine cases, head, jug, everything. I mean, there's not a whole lot of these. Here you can see really good. I just sheared that keyway or woodruff key. Alright, and that's it for this week's video of the teardown. Next one we'll start doing some repairs to it and working on starting to get it back together. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our website. And y'all have a good one.